It's very relevant, actually. It's as relevant as is the 1951 Mutual Defense Treaty. So important to realize that the United States doesn't have a whole lot of actual allies, people with whom we've sat down and crafted an agreement for mutual defense. In the Pacific Command area of responsibility, we only have 5. It's the biggest area of responsibility on the planet. We only have 5. Philippines is one of those countries, and we take that obligation seriously. So for that, Balikatan, as the largest exercise that we engage with as Armed Forces of the Philippines and U.S. military annually, that is an expression of the commitment of the two nations, our two governments, to each other for mutual defense. And how we express that year to year changes. And this year we are expressing that, yes, with humanitarian assistance, disaster relief, which we think Mother Nature keeps very relevant. So we think there's going to be plenty of opportunity to engage sometime in the future in that which we are practicing here, our young men and women are practicing here today. It's also extremely relevant on the military side. So there is deliberate military activity taking place in the form of what was mutually agreed upon as counterterror training. And so we've got Philippine Army and U.S. Army training up at Fort Magsaysay right now. We've got Philippine Marine Corps and U.S. Marine Corps training down at Ternate and Cavite right now on military operations and training to try and get better in the very types of operations that your armed forces is conducting right now down in the South End very, very successfully. So if you ask me if it's still relevant, I tell you it's as relevant as the Mutual Defense Treaty still stands as relevant, committed by our two great nations together. It's as relevant as the fact that a super typhoon is going to affect this region sometime in the next 5 years, and it's as relevant as the fact that terrorism is an unfortunate symptom throughout our world right now, and we train together on how to address that in a mutual way.